Shalom, shalom. This week's parshiot are Nitzavim and Vayelech. 2. Yes, that's right. We have 2 this week. And there are 2 oddities that occur in Parshat Nitzavim, and I'd like to point them out and give a little message that's pertinent for our times. So, that is, we are being told that when the nation strays and they follow other gods, God will become very angry and he will send them away from the land to foreign countries. And I want to read you these 2 pasukim and point out these 2 very unique things that occur. So it says, Vayashlichem el eretz acheret kayom hazeh, God will send us, cast us out to a foreign land that day. And then it says, V'nistarot laHashem Elokeinu v'haniglot lanu levaninu ad olam lasot et kol divrei haTorah hazot. And that means that the hidden things are for God to understand, and the revealed things are lanu ulevaninu, for us and our children, forever, to do the things that everything that's written in this Torah. So the weird thing that happens is when it says that God will cast us out, the word vayashlichem, the lamed is much bigger than all the other letters. And this only occurs very few times in the Torah, where a letter is much bigger than all the other letters. And this lamed, it represents royalty. Why? The lamed is written like this. It has a line, and then it goes like this, and the line extends up and above, way taller than all the other letters, even when it's the same size. And this one is extended, so there's a huge differentiation to where the line ends and the other letters begin. And that shows that this royalty, that I believe it shows the malchut, the kingship of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, of God, God's sovereignty over the nation, that God is the king. God, this is God's world that we live in, and that he gave us to live here according to his rules. And so, of course, if he decides that we got the land, the Jewish nation got the land, there was an agreement. It was given on condition that we follow God's Torah, and God is king. He makes his decision. We didn't follow the Torah, he can cast us away. So the first thing that it represents is Malchut, his kingship, which is so timely because Rosh Hashanah is in a few days, and that is where we declare that we understand that God is the king over the whole world, that he makes all the decisions, and that he is the ruler, and we accept that. So that's the first thing I think it represents. And another thing that I think it represents is in this word vayashlichem, it's li, it's a lamed that says, pronounced li, which is to me, meaning that we are God's people and he is our God. We are to him and he is to me. As we know in Elul, we say ani ledodi v'dodi li. Also, very pertinent now, this is the thing that we say, that I am to my beloved and my beloved to me, is our commitment to God that we declare now at this time of Rosh Hashanah. So that's the first thing I wanted to point out. And the second thing that occurs, which is also not something that happens often at all, is when it says the hidden things are for God to understand, but the things that are revealed are lanu ulevanenu. There's a dot on every single letter that spells out lanu ulevanenu, for us and for our children. And it's trying to make a point in saying that every single one of us and every single one of our children have what it is that is revealed that we can understand, and we have to understand that. What is that? So let's look at this pasuk for a minute. It says the hidden things are God's. There are so many things that happen in this world. This is something we're suffering from right now. So many things that are hidden to us that we do not understand. They're so difficult. And God's saying, do not waste your time trying to understand these things. Don't stay up at night. Don't rack your brains. Don't torture yourself trying to understand the things that you will never understand. The big reasons, the why for things that we keep us up at night. God said, that is for me to know. What's for you and for your children, for every single one of you and every single one of your children? What should you do? How should you spend your time? He says with the revealed things. What are the revealed things? What are the revealed truths? That is what God gave us in our Torah. What he gave us in Torah is her gift of saying these are real truth for you to focus on, spend your time on. And we know a lifetime is not enough to read and understand and follow everything, all the advice God gave us in the Torah. It takes more than a lifetime. And this is for every single one of us. It's meant for every single one of us. We all count. Every single one of us and every single one of our children are important. So take the time and grab this opportunity, especially now, right before Rosh Hashanah. Let's take stock and understand who is really in charge, who is really in control. What does He want from us? To be good people. To be good people, to be good to ourselves, to be good to one another, to commit to God, what is right and good and true, and to believe in Him, and to know He's our God, and to fall into the embrace of God, and hopefully pray for the best and everything will be good. Wishing you a Shabbat Shalom.